I am Anthony from HNE, and today we're going to review the 8BitDo GBros adapter that allows you to play your GameCube and Wii/Wii U controllers on your Switch and Windows machines. So when we get back, we're going to unbox this, and then we're going to check it out. So stick around. Welcome back. And so this thing you have to order online, and when it first came out I was like, oh, this looks nifty. I'm never going to need one. Then I realized once I had a Switch that I have a lot of gear left over from my Wii and Wii U. Not that I got rid of them or anything. So I thought, well, maybe it could save me some money, and it's already paid for itself. The only thing I needed to buy was a new Pro controller, which you can get the PDP ones for like $25, but everything else I can now use again on the Switch. So when you open the box, it has instructions here. It tells you how to sync up, and real quick, in the bottom of the box is a connector cord so you can hook the device straight into your Switch using USB. And then there is I want to say it's some type of Velcro strip to grab, the hold on to your cords. I've never used it, but I don't even. I mean, I guess it's just to strap your cords together. Whatever. But this is useful because if you're in a tournament and you try to sync the device up, it'll sync up to whatever system grabs it first, and in that environment, and particularly most recently Smash Brothers tournament, it's not convenient. So you definitely want to be able to sync it locally instead of wirelessly in those cases. But otherwise, the syncing is incredibly easy. You literally press one button, and then it pretty much automatically syncs to the closest Switch. There are some instructions here to tell you how to do it, and of course on here, so there's an S and an X, and S means Switch, X means Windows. This button takes screen captures. This button is for the syncing, and also takes you to the home menu once it is sunk. And then this is for the to connect to your Windows machine. So then there are two slots on it. One that is for the GameCube, and another that is for your Wii U devices. And it does promote itself as retro controllers and GameCube Wii controllers. And so if you've got a lot of that stuff going on, particularly if you're a Smash Brothers player, it is super useful and allows you to keep using your controllers without having to buy a whole bunch more. Personally, I think it's probably saved me easily $100. And just put the packaging back in here. So it takes two AA batteries, which I conveniently have here. Pop up in the slot. They're very straightforward. Oh, of course, I don't know how to put batteries in, apparently. Oops. Snaps into place. And then I would click here, and you would see the little icon here turning on and off. It is looking for my Switch. It does not turn on your Switch, but if your Switch is on, it will sync instantly once you have sunk it. But let's try it out. So I have my Switch, and so let's see, what do we want to do first? So I brought 3 controllers with me. I have my Wii Mario controller, which replaces, and I'll show you, I have an original GameCube controller, which is almost 20 years old, and it's gotten kind of mushy over time. But this has some real clicking. It feels good. The joysticks aren't as good, but you know, I just like the feel of it. Plus, it has the plus and minus buttons, which are really switch friendly. Then I also have a classic Wii controller. So we're going to try all of these so you can see for yourself. Oops. I so rarely play this in, there we go. There we go. Controllers. Oops. And I click on it and it vibrates, which is really neato. So let's go back. You know, I've always been curious. You know, we'll do an experiment. Plug in two different things. Will it let me? Looks like it, oh, that's nifty. Okay, so let's go into Smash Brothers. So it looks like, which is a great feature to prevent any accidental button smashing, is when two controllers are plugged in, it will prevent any of them from working. So that's a good thing to know. So, without a plus or minus button, there's going to be some things I can't do with this controller, which is why this home button makes it super easy. I just took a screen capture. Okay, now I need to get out of here because this thing's kicking me butt. Oh, but I still can do. Oop. Man, do I hate the villager. Did I crank him up to level 9 and not know this? I mean, I'm obviously not playing seriously. This is a weird angle to play it, by the way. Yeah. But as you see, all the controls work. Because, I mean, I'm pushing, I'm throwing fireballs, I'm jumping, I'm punching, I'm doing the parrot attacks. I'll even taunt if you give me a second. Yeah, see, there was the taunt. There we go. So, you see, obviously, this controller works. So, I'm going to unplug this. Move this out of the way. And now I'm going to plug in this one. And as you see, it now works because there's not two controllers plugged in. Gotta get used to the controller change. So, ooh. The buttons are different because I'm using a different controller configuration. There we go. And then, of course, if we switch again, I'm going to push down the buttons here to perhaps my favorite controller right now. Well, we all know how this is going to end because I hate the villager. Now I can exit it out. But so far, I've been playing with this thing, and we're 8 hours in, and the batteries, and I'm using name brand batteries, and it is still working. And honestly, it is perhaps the best $20 I've ever spent on a device that allows me to play every other device I have. So if you're on the fence and you really don't want to spend a whole lot of money on controllers, this is definitely worth the money. So I recommend getting it. So if you're a Windows player, if you're a Switch player, and you want to utilize your controllers fully, definitely get this. I can't say too much about the Windows aspect of it because I got this purely for the Switch. I really don't have a need to play anything on Windows with this. That's why I have Xbox controllers. But definitely for the Switch, this is a buy. So remember, 8BitDo GBros adapter. This is Anthony from HasLogeNet. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.
Thank you for checking out our content. Before you leave, please remember to click like and then subscribe. If you want to receive notifications, do not forget to enable them by clicking on the bell. Then afterwards, check out our social media at HasLogeNet and our website at hasloge.net.